and welcome to my live video for now. Normally this would be a virtual coffee and a card, but the vicissitudes of life have once again caught up to me, and my package is delayed. FedEx was supposed to bring it yesterday, and I just thought, in the interest of people who have ordered the kits, I'm going to wait till next week, Tuesday at 10 a.m. to do the actual lessons with the card making. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have a great time this morning. I'm going to show you the stamp set and the bundle that I will be featuring for the whole month of February. So every single Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live on YouTube. I'm sorry if there's a tiny shake to my camera right now. I'm just holding it. It's not in the stand. So I'm going to flip this in just a minute and I'll talk as I create. So today I'm going to show you the Flowering Cactus Product Medley, or at least what I have left of it. And I'm also going to show you a really cool technique with the Stamparatus called reverse stamping. And I showed this in a video last week, but I think my camera was too zoomed in, so it wasn't as effective. So if you missed that, I'm going to do it now. So I'm just going to flip the camera if I can. Oh gosh. Oh, my thumb was covering it. Okay, here we go. Awesome. So look at that. My stamp room table is all nice and neat and cleared off. And here I have my workspace set up. So just close your eyes for a second as we have a little fumble here. And let me see if I can zoom in just, oh, not quite that much. It's really hard to get it just right. Okay, well, this is just going to have to do. Let me clear my throat. So this is the image in the catalog that shows you the stamp set, the paper, and the dies. And then here are some samples from the catalog. But I find that the catalog never really gives you exactly what you want. So I'm going to show you this stamp set. So this is the stamp set that comes in the product medley. So it comes with the stamps, and it's a photopolymer set of stamps. And it comes with these dies. Now, the dies cut out the images in the stamp set, but then there's two extra dies, the cactus and this border stamp, which is really, really, really nice. I'm going to get to those in a minute. And then the other things that come in the product medley are two felt sheets. Now, I've taken the flowers out of the felt sheets, and they're like, you know, flowering cacti, and they have stitch detail. There's different shapes, there's different colors. So there's Highland Heather, and there's Calypso Coral. So there's tons of them, okay? So that's really nice. Sometimes with accessories, you don't have enough, and then you have to skimp. Well, you definitely don't have to skimp with these. There's also a full spool of linen thread and a full spool of Calypso Coral thread. And it's just beautiful. Really, really lovely. And then I'll show you the paper that I have left. So when you get the kit with me, you will get 10 sheets of this pattern paper. So it's double-sided, and it's really, really, really nice. So here, let's just flip that. And of course, I've used some of it for my cards already. These are the strips that are left over. But the thing is with the product medley, and this is why I chose to feature it, a product medley, sometimes you get all these things and you don't know what to do with them. I mean, I used to be overwhelmed by that too. And now it's just, I love to get a product medley and make a bunch of cards so that you have inspiration. And what I find is usually when you get some inspiration, if you start creating, then the ball really starts rolling. And then I also have these die cuts. These do not come with the flowering cactus, but it comes with the Simply Succulents. These will come in your card kit too. I am not allowed to include stamped images in the kit. But that was why this one was so nice, because you get this whole sheet here of the images of the cacti. So you get to make these cards. I'm not giving you stamped images. I'm giving you the whole sheet. So that's really, really nice. And I'm allowed to give you die cuts, so I can give you the die cuts of the cacti and also of the strip. I'll show you one of the cards that has the strip. Here you go. And I'll show you the rest of the cards at the end of the video. So here you see that strip with the with that cut image in there. So that's really nice. And then this is just from one of the sheets. And here you can see the pretty elements. So I really, really like this. But I'm going to show you now how to make this cacti go both ways, because sometimes when you put a few cacti together, you want something going one way or the other. So this is the reverse stamping technique. So what you need is a Stamparatus, okay? And you know what I did not grab is my You know, yeah, I did not grab my silicone mat, so I'm just going to grab that for just a second. And at some point, I'm going to figure out how to zoom this in gently. There's got to be a button on here. I don't know. I'm going to just, oh, no, sorry guys. I'm just trying to get this. No, let me see if I use two hands. No, that doesn't work either. Okay. I want to get close enough that you can see, but I don't want you to see all my mess. Ah, that's better. Okay, wonderful. I'm so sorry about that. Your eyes are probably going googly in the back of your head. All right, so now what we're going to do is lay the silicone mat on here. Okay, I don't like using my magnet on the silicone mat because sometimes it kind of catches. So we have a piece of white, and this piece of white is just 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's just a quarter sheet. And now we're going to use this cactus right here. And maybe you guys who really know your cactus, your cacti, know the name of this thing. But I'm going to put it right here on the corner. Okay? And we'll stamp it. I have my black here. I'm not sure if I want black. We kind of want green. You know what? I'm going to be really awful and grab my green ink. Okay? Okay, I have my old olive ink. So we're going to, oh, I think I got my thumb in that. Oh, I did get my thumb in that. Oh. Okay. Let's ink it up. There. And we'll move the card out of the way. And let's have a look. So there we have it. And it's okay that it's stuck to the card. That doesn't matter. See, so I have it on this side. And I'm just going to move my white paper out of the way. And now we're going to ink it up and we're going to stamp right on the silicone mat. Okay? Now, you know what? I've never done this with a solid image, I don't think. I've only done it with a line image. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work. I want to ink it up a few times just to make sure. There, once more. All right, and now we're going to put our white piece back like this. And now we're going to ink it again. And now really all I'm doing is pressing the ink from the silicone mat onto the back of the paper. Okay? Now let's have a look. See, there we go. So we now have it on both sides of the paper. But we need, here, let me grab my, I'm going to move the ink out of the way. Let me grab my framelit. So here's the framelit. I need the image on this side to know where to put the framelit. Okay, so now I'm going to get my die cutting machine and I'm going to tilt this like this. There. So now we've got the die cutting machine and we need the base, number 1, and then the die cut, what's this one called? Well, whatever. We need number 2, and then we need a glass plate, and then our image, okay? So here we go. And just kind of want it, as long as you see a solid line everywhere and not much white, you're good. Now, I'm gently going to put this on top. My plate is disgusting, I know. There, and we'll crank it through. And let's have a look, see. All right, I'm gonna just move that out of the way, flatten this out, and take a look. So here is the actual, and then here's the other side. Hello, Linda. Hello, Ingrid. So nice to see you. So here you can see it goes the other way. And it's okay that it's a little mottled. Sometimes cacti can be a little bit odd. Now here are some of the things that I cut out of the paper. I saved them in a little baggie. There you go. And so if you just came on now and you missed the first little bits of this, don't worry. But see, now I have cacti going both ways. Isn't that awesome? See? Well, I'm going to move my Stamparatus out of the way. And then I want to show you a couple of other things. So there's the cacti going different ways. There's these flowers go in here. And That's just what I have left after designing. This is all cut from one sheet of paper, and I made 4 big cards already. So you can see that you do get a lot of things, okay? I'm just laying them out for you. It's a lot of fun to play with this medley. So what I did when I got it is I just laid everything out, and then I was inspired. Now I want to show you one more thing. I want to show you what these look like. Okay, so I'm going to run those through the embossing. So I have a piece of Mossy Meadow here. And so what I would do when I'm creating is I would do a bunch of these. So I have, like, I'm just going to flip you up this way a little bit. And I just have a bunch made up so that I'm all ready to go. So I'm just laying this on here. And the cacti I will do here. And then we're going to put our other plate on. And there we go. And crank. And then let's have a look-see. So yeah, I hope you join me next week, Tuesday at 10 a.m. I will go live again, and then I will be making 2 of these cards. So here is, sometimes I just drop this and it pops out. Of course, I don't have my pokey tool to get this out. I was just telling you how easy it is to get this thing out. And then today, of course, it doesn't do it. There, yeah, I just threw it on my desk. And I'm just going to straighten this out again. So here we are. See how nice the detail is on there? And then this, you can just cut it into your card front. Or what I did was I used my paper trimmer and cut a strip of that out. So I love this medley. So there's 2 ways that you can join in with my virtual coffee and a card. You can get the card kit by mail, and it's $25. And then you get all the card components. And I used big cards. I used the large Memories and More cards. So they're 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. Let me just straighten it out a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in. There. Whoa, I'm doing this crazy thing again. So there's the card. At least now you can see it big. Here's another one. And so if you don't have the medley, you can just stamp whatever you want on those little cutouts. See? And then next week, I'm also going to be showing you how to use adhesive sheets. I love this. This is with the glimmer paper that we have, the rainbow glimmer paper. And these black pieces are from the Simply Succulents, and they have an adhesive backing. So I'm going to show you how to use adhesive sheets next week. So if you want to, if you found this at all helpful, please hit the like button and share if you can. It would be absolutely wonderful to get some more people watching along with us. And if you click on the subscribe button, and then it's a red little square underneath the video, and then it pops up, a little bell will pop up. If you click on the bell and then click on all, then you won't miss any more of my videos. So thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's just a short one. Thank you so much, Stacy and Linda and Lou. It's so good to have you here. It really does warm my heart. This whole YouTube thing is quite a stretch for me. I'm learning as I go. And, you know, you just have to make yourself vulnerable, because I'm not happy that you guys get to see all the mess on my desk and that I haven't figured out how to zoom in like smoothly or not. So yeah, just bear with me, and hopefully it gets better. All right, guys, have a super day. Thanks. Bye.